And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Maxwell Hamilton Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's rugby coach Maxwell Hamilton. And Maxwell, it's playoff time, first ever ARC championship event. First of all, what's it going to be like for you to take part in this inaugural event for the conference?
Yeah, I think we're all really excited. This is the first time that something like this at this level has been held where we're all going to the neutral site, even the placement matches, so it'll be super cool. We're actually planning to show up and watch the other matches as well the night before that are on Friday Night Rugby, so it'll be cool to be supportive of the other teams in our conference as we grow the publicity around the ARC.
And you guys wrapped up your regular season, not the result you wanted in a 45-3 loss, but talk about what you learned from that game and kind of what you saw from your team.
Yeah, I'm really proud that we stayed in it, right? The score doesn't show, but all the way up until the end, we were still giving out hits. It was a very physical game all the way through. Some things that we were able to walk away with and learn from was, as a team, we got to work better together and not just ask for individuals to have high effort in the games. And beyond that, too, I think, it shows that we're in unity, right? We got to come together more, and we got to be able to perform better. But I think also we got stricken with the bug. We've had a handful of season-ending injuries in the last few weeks, not just Belmont, but since Queens, really. Not excuses, but again, that's something that we've had to prevail through, and we're working through, and we're proud of what we've been able to put forward today.
And another big effort, obviously, from Taku Musanguini. Continues to kick the ball well for you guys. Got you on the board first. Talk about his leadership and kind of how he was able to set the tone.
Yeah, he's helped us a lot, especially after this last moment against Belmont with, showing up the next day to practice. Let's bring better energy. Let's be stronger together. So we're hopeful to see what happens against Kutztown this weekend. We're excited to go put a show on. And I think this has kind of helped push us in the direction that we needed so we can try to perform better for the team.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's rugby coach Maxwell Hamilton. And Maxwell, obviously a big match for you guys. Winner gets an automatic bid to the NCR. Loser goes home. Talk about the mentality of the team heading into this match.
Yeah, we're in a corner. We got to fight our way out of it. And we had opportunities throughout this season to keep ourselves distanced from the corner, and those games didn't go in our way, and now we've put ourselves here. So this is that moment. It's crucial for us. We've got to dig deep. We've got to come out swinging. Every minute matters. We were talking about it at practice the other night, right? One lapse of judgment, one lapse of focus on the field. That's points for the opposition. So we really got to make sure that we're concentrated and every move is done with intent and everything is planned for us.
And you guys have already seen Kutztown once this year. It's a battle between you guys. What do you take from that game that you're bringing into this postseason?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We played Kutztown at their home. It was our first on-the-road match for conference. It was a big win for us on the road. So we're excited. We'll be able to try to repeat that same energy this weekend, being at neutral site. And that'll be different atmosphere for Kutztown. I know that they have a very strong student section, so having to ask them to also travel to neutral site could benefit us a little bit just because they're distancing themselves from their home body that is very supportive.
And finally, as you guys begin this postseason run, what's your message to your guys to kind of focus one game at a time and try to go to your ultimate goal of competing for a national championship?
Yeah, take it slow, right? Take it minute by minute, like you said, game at a time. And in those games, it's battle after battle, ruck after ruck, right? So if we try to look up and try to plan for the end of the match before we're even into the first half, that's something that we can't do, right? That's what's going to bite us in the end. So really, let's be safe, let's be smart. Our brains are our most important organ in rugby, right? We have to use that tool for us. So we got to make sure we're making good, smart decisions.
Thanks, Maxwell. Good luck this week. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.